In this video, we are going to talk about difference between schema.org and structured data. So we will try to understand what these two are and how they are related. So if that sounds interesting, then let's dive in. Hi, my name is Ankit and welcome to Magazine 3 YouTube channel where we talk about everything related to WordPress. If you want to learn more about that, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So when we talk about structured data, let's first try to understand what exactly it is. So we can say it in very simple terms that if there is any information which is in organized form, then it can be defined as structured data. So when we talk in terms of a web page, this structured data or this organized information can be understood by the information which is responsible for showing the rich snippets in any search engine results. For example, in Google, we define this structured data which helps any website to get this rich snippets like we have seen in the recipe schema markup or maybe in the FAQ or news structured data. So this structured data or this structured information or organized information helps search engine understand that what data it is and then show it in form of any rich snippet. So when we talk about structured data, we come to a term called structured data markup, and where markup means creating the structured data code. And in general, we know that markup means a computing language. For example, HTML. We know that it's a markup language which helps us organize our web content in form of an HTML code which is visible to our visitors in form of a structured way with the help of HTML markup, and it also carries the information for the browser which helps us show that web page in a better structured way. Along with that same HTML or that markup language carry some metadata which is meant for search engines. For example, we have meta description, we have meta titles. So if you have ever done SEO for your website, then you know these terms are very relevant. And these are not the direct information that any viewer of the web page see in the front end, but these are some structured information which is metadata and it's not visible in front end. And similar to that meta description elements in HTML, structured data is also a form of a metadata. And the content of this metadata or this structured data is not visible to the front end visitor. It's actually only meant for search engines. And the main benefit of adding structured data on any web page is that it helps search engine to do not implement any AI or algorithm to understand the context of that web page. Once they see that there is a structured data present in this web page, they instantly came to know that what is the context of this web page. If it is a recipe, if it is a local business, if it is a FAQ page or something like that. So all that information is clearly visible for search engines about that particular web page if it carry any structured data in it. For example, if we have a product schema markup on any WooCommerce page of a WordPress website, then with the help of this structured data, every search engine will be able to recognize which one is the actual product image and which one is the price of that product or what is the product name and if it is in stock or not. They don't have to figure it out by reading all the HTML code in the web page. So once we have the structured data present, all that information is very clear to all the search engines. So now we know that structured data is a kind of a meta information which is entered on any web page so that any search engine can understand what this web page or the content on the web page is about. So it means that all the search engines are following the same guideline. Or we can say that there is certain rules that these search engines follow to understand this structured data. So when we talk about rules, then there must be a uniform body which is governing or handling all this ruling system. And we can say that for any information about structured data, the official website we need to refer is schema.org. And that is actually the community which creates all these rules to manage the structured data for any website. So when we enter any structured data on any website, it has to follow all the rules mentioned as per the guidelines of schema.org. And these guidelines are recognized by all the major search engines. So whenever we talk about any guidelines, for example, the same product schema, whenever we enter any schema markup for product, we know that it has to go in certain format only. We cannot just randomly enter details and think that search engine will able to understand where we want to point. It has to be in form of a particular syntax, or we can say rules in general, and then all the search engines will be able to understand that this is the structured data for product and it's as per the standard of schema.org. So you should not get confused that structured data is something very different from schema.org or what exactly the difference is. So structured data is actually the way of organizing meta information of a web page as per the standard of schema.org. So that's how structured data and schema.org are related. And if you want to learn how you can add different structured data as per the standard of schema.org on your WordPress website, we have all the videos created here in this playlist. You can go ahead and check the link in the I button above and the video description below. So go ahead and check that out so that you can learn more about schema markup. So if you like this video, then make sure you hit the like button, and to watch more videos related to WordPress, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.